Today, I'm going to teach you different ways to earn income in Albion Online that don't necessarily involve actually playing the game or playing it in a different type of way, or just a way that you might not have really realized. No, I'm not talking about cheating or, credit card swiping or anything like that. These are just interesting ways to make silver or earn things that would earn you silver. Method number one is Twitch giveaways. Now, there is a lot of silver just sitting on the table, and a whole lot of people don't realize this. You can go, not every channel will have giveaways, but almost every YouTuber and Twitch streamer that has a sizable audience do 7-day premium giveaways. And honestly, a 7 days of premium, well, that's quite a lot of, how much money is that? Let's see. We go to the store and we go to premium, 7 days, that's $5. That is basically like winning a $5 scratch off of sorts, but it's actually a little bit more than that, because for a character like me, who has established crafting, 7 days of premium is 7 to 14 million silver. On my chef character, that's 14 to 28 or even more million silver, which would then buy me a month's worth of premium. And it's completely free and easy to do. Let me show you some examples. Now, for this first channel, I'm not going to show you whose Twitch chat this is, because this guy hates my guts, and so I'm not going to shout him out. I'm not going to show you his channel so you can boost his viewership. No. This guy gets no shout out from me. But down here, you can use these little channel points, and if you accumulate enough, you can redeem 50,000 for 7 days of premium. So if you just park 20 accounts on this guy's channel for the next 3 months, you just won 20 weeks worth of premium that you can just use over and over and over again. And let me just kind of give you a little example here. If I go to my claim rewards, well, hey, look, giveaway 7 days of premium, cha-ching, easy mode, right? Now, I'm just going to share with you real quick. I'm going to scroll through all my rewards. I don't normally do this because I can fund my own premium. And, players like me, we're kind of wealthy already. I don't really, if I wanted to, I could park hundreds of accounts into these, channels and just scoop them all up, no problemo. And I'll talk more about how the odds are. But if I go all the way down towards the very bottom, this has been going on for years. You can see that, if I go to the very bottom of my rewards, here's a 30 days of giveaway premium claimed very early on, like years and years and years ago. And let me show you some other examples. So, for example, here's a Angry Wolf, a TTV. If you look at his last stream 7 days ago, you hover over this, you see it says premium code every 1 hour. And so basically that means that as long as you have an account in his chat, every hour he's going to roll a random winner. But here's the thing. You may see these Twitch streamers like 2.1 thousand views. Do you have a chance out of 2,100 people? Absolutely, and let me show you how that is. Alright, so when like 600 to 1,000 people are in an Albion Online Twitch stream, they're not really that many on Twitch. They're just there for the skin drops. On average, we'll use Angry Wolves for example, only about 12 players were entering at a time. Well, if you take 100 and you divide it by 12, that's an 8.333% chance, right? And if he draws every hour, this is on one account, by the way. So we're going to take this number and we're going to plus it by itself. So the first hour, you have an 8.3% chance. The second hour, the third, fourth, fifth, sixth, seventh, eighth. By the 8th hour, you're almost halfway not guaranteed to get a premium code. Not exactly, obviously, the math on this is very subjective. You can debate me all you want, but essentially you get an 8% chance every single time with one Twitch account. Now, what if you loaded 2 Twitch accounts, okay? So that would be this number every single time. So that would be 16%. Plus 16. So 1 hour, 2 hour, 3 hour, 4 hour, 5 hour, 6 hour, 7 hour, 8 hour. What if you loaded 4 Twitch accounts, okay? 4 Twitch accounts. That's 1 hour, 2 hour, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Oh no, now you have 2.5 codes. You get the idea. If you load 20 accounts, you're almost guaranteed to win every single draw. I'm not saying to go do this to Angry Wolf or anything, but it is absolutely easy to get these codes from channels, man, and no one's doing it. And let me tell you, I made a members-only video explaining this method months ago, and no one still did it. So I guess people just don't like free premium. But here's another example. We got Mean Shock here. He doesn't seem to stream much anymore, but he's got the channel points down. You scroll down here, you can redeem 3,500 points for a Swiftclaw, 8,500 for a Grey Wolf. Sometimes he has bigger rewards, but I guess too many people were cashing in, so he had to take them away. But I mean, I'm sitting on 27.5 thousand channel points. Like, if we go 27,500 divided by 8,500, dude, that's 3 Grey Wolves right there, just AFKing in a stream. How much is a Grey Wolf worth? Well, if you look here, a Grey Wolf is currently worth 379k. So you take 379k, you know, that's 1.1 million silver right there. Easy money, easy silver. And if you're a new player, that is so huge for you. So how do you find these Twitch streamers? Well, it's pretty simple. You just go to twitch.tv, you go to the directory, the Albion Online, sort viewers high to low, because the high viewers will generally have the giveaways. Most of the time, not always. Now, if you look here, if you're scrolling down, it's going to look a little discombobulated and crazy. Like, I don't know how to read this. I believe it's Russian. I can't read this either, but I can't even identify what language that is. I'm sorry. But, you know, there's no way to tell if, like, we're going to hover our mouse over the title of the stream, and you're going to look for the words like giveaway, right? Here, obviously, I can't read that language, so to save you some time and clean things up, only toggle the languages you can read. Like, I can't read any of these except English. Yeah, I know, I'm a dummy, but there we go. That cleaned it up. And here's the thing. If you sit in one of these streams and you don't speak the language, when they announce it's giveaway time, you won't understand what they're saying, so you can't be part of their giveaway. And they may ask a question or something. So, essentially, don't worry about these, like, 2-viewer streams, 1-viewer streams. They're not going to be doing giveaways unless they, like, just started streaming and they're, like, a known streamer. So, just random hours throughout the day, just open this page up, hover your mouse over these titles, and look for giveaway. It looks like no one here is really doing one, so we can kind of pass for now. But, you know, that's just one way to farm silver and premium codes. Method number 2 is YouTuber and streamer Discords. Almost every YouTuber or streamer has their own little Discord server. And for example, I made a video quite a while back where I basically told my fan base, I have hundreds of islands that I don't use at all. And I'll say it again because, hey, I'm Swole Benji, I can talk about myself. If you join, like, for example, if you join my Discord, well, guess what? I don't use my tier 8 guild hall here, you know, completely fully furnished with any kind of laborer and all the trophies you could ever desire, all ready to be swapped out. I don't use it at all for anything. But if you want, like, this costs hundreds of millions of silver to set up. But if you wanted to take advantage of this and you had, you know, say hundreds of tier 8 fishing journals or whatever kind of journal you want to turn in, instead of investing in this yourself, you could just use my islands. Or, like, I have hundreds of personal islands that, all with farmland, that I don't use. If you wanted to grow animals or grow crops completely for free, all you would have to do is join my Discord, you know, and pass the questionnaire for one, and then actively play with me and get the Chad rank, and then boom, you'd just be like, Swole Benji, I want some islands. I'll be like, well, I'm not using them, here you go. And many YouTubers do. This does require socialization with the YouTubers in question. There are other YouTubers who I believe don't play this game anymore, or ones that I don't want to mention by name because they hate my guts. But if you joined their Discords, they would give you, like, a free, like, flat 5 or flat 7 kit to farm with. I used to do that too, but people kept stealing them. I used to have, like, a little chest everyone kind of, it's like take a penny, leave a penny thing, but people just stole it all. But there are so many, like, ways that you can get free handouts and freebies by just joining Discords and just hanging out with, you know, people like that, without having to bend the knee, join a guild, you know, run CTAs, or do kind of weird favors. So in my example, if you want to grow crops, like, you got your 7 days of premium, and hey, you got your focus, you want to grow some crops, but you don't have the farmland to do so, boom, free islands, there you go. There's just so many, like, examples of this, there's too many to talk about. Method number 3, it's every Zoomer's dream. When you ask them at school, what do you want to be when you grow up? They all want to be YouTubers. Well, Method number 3 is to be a YouTuber or a streamer. This is simple. As a YouTuber or a streamer, you will have an adoring fan base that will just give you silver for doing nothing, basically. You will also get tons of referral rewards, as shown here. Look at all these referrals. Look at them all. And I'm not trying to gloat or boast or puff out my chest or anything, but also, if you're an official Albion content creator, dude, in the content creator program, with sign language gorilla, at the helm, telling you what to do and yelling at you if you wear the wrong passive in your helmet. Well, I don't know if he does that. I'm just making fun of guilds, okay? But you get free premium too if you're like part of that program. Apparently, I'm not. I don't know. You can see I clearly don't have premium because I'm not activating this. I've got another game to play tomorrow. Actually, not even tomorrow. In 9 hours. I've got to cover a new video game, guys. It's gonna be cool. By the time that you see this, that game that I'm talking about will be in open beta. So you'll see it on my channel probably before this video goes live. But anyway, the point is that just being a YouTuber or a streamer will get you handouts, and in more ways than one. Not just your fans, but for instance, there was some girl streamer who had like 2 viewers. And I stream sniped her by camping her in the yellow zone. Well, suddenly she got 10 viewers because people heard that I was camping her, and then they gave her a bunch of free money and powered her through black zone Avalonian raids, which I've never even done one of those. So she just got a free ride to success, all because of one little stream sniper, right? It's easy to do. Like, if you join my Discord and get chat rank, I'll teach you how to be a YouTuber, right? It's pretty simple. So method number 4 is referrals, and no, I don't mean referring your other accounts, because that's technically bannable. You're not supposed to do that. I mean going to like MMORPG forums or video game discussion websites and talking about Albion Online and dropping a referral link and getting people to play. And if those people decide to buy premium with in-game silver or real money, then you get some rewards. For instance, I got this old Betsy here from a referral reward, which it says after 15 days of the referral season, after it's ended, this becomes tradable, which means I can sell this skin for potentially, 10 million silver? Easy, right? And if you go here to invite friends, you can see that this what is this thing? The alpaca. It'll be the next skin. You can sell this. 15 days after that referral season, but there's more, besides just getting tomes and a skin. You also get gold. So if I go to claim rewards, there's like referral reward here. You can see all of these referral reward ones, especially if I scroll past all the Twitch drops. Just constant referral rewards, right? And those are 500 gold each. Well, right now gold is worth how much? Let's see. If I want to sell 500 gold for one referral, that's is that enough zeros? Yes, that's 2.8 million silver right there. Easy. 2.8 million silver per, finished referral. It's just free money. All you got to do is talk about the game and drop your referral link. Obviously, don't do this on Reddit. Don't do it on the official Discord or the official forum, because people that are in those spaces are already playing the game. You have to go to like a Final Fantasy XIV forum or like, for instance, Diablo 4, right? Diablo 4 completely bombed. Everyone quit Diablo 4 because it sucks and there's nothing to do. So you go in and be like, hey, why not play Albion Online? Check it out. If you use my referral link, you can get some fame tomes whenever you make a new character. It boosts your level. And people are like, okay, it's free. Well, fuck it, I'll try it. And then, you give it to 10 people or 100 people. And then if like 2 or 3 of them actually continue to play and buy premium, then you just profited like 6 million silver. You get the skin, that's 16 million silver, all because you type some words onto a forum. It's easy. Method number 5 is scamming scammers. Now, I'm not going to teach you how to do scams, but I will teach you how to, just for example, outsmart one very common scam. You're going to see all the time people in town saying, oh, I'm quitting the game, duel me for millions of silver, I'm giving it away. And what they'll do is they won't have like any armor on, Oh, or they might have a boot on, or just something, right? If they're doing the weapon only duel scam, what's gonna happen is usually they have death givers, and if you are not wearing armor and death givers they cast their E spell on you, you just die. You immediately die and lose the duel. You lose 10 million silver. So there's a way to beat this scam, and a lot of people don't realize that it's with the crossbow weapons. You have the noise eraser, but it's a little tricky, right? Because what you have to do is you have to wait until the very last second before the duel begins, and then pre-cast Noise Eater on the target. So let's say this Freezy statue is the scammer, right? We're standing here, the duel is counting down 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Well, this takes 0.7 seconds to cast, and so right before the duel begins, I want this thing already flying at him. So, because it's directionally casted, right? So, right on the last second, I'm going to channel this. Boom! He can't E me, he's silenced, and that's going to chunk him down, and then I will just finish him off with a Q, and then he dies. And then I win the duel, I get the 10 million silver, and, you know, that's scamming the scammer, basically. And so they will, once you hit them with that, they will never ever duel anyone with a crossbow ever again. So it's always a freebie when I catch them in town, you know, doing that stuff, right? You can make so much money cleaning up those guys. But there's other ones too. There's other scams. You just have to figure out how to outsmart their scam. And you know, some of them are like, oh, that, you know, they wear no armor, but they have like assassin shoes, and then they use the assassin shoes to kill you. You've got to find ways to outsmart that by also using assassin shoes, or being immune to their hit and then punching them to death. Some of them take work and practice. I would suggest getting a friend and then practicing against the duel scam to figure out what its kryptonite is. So method number 6 is gold flipping. I've made an entire video on this subject and how to do it. But if you look at the gold market here, like, it was pretty steady here for like 2 to 3 weeks. And then it dipped down because of the free premium everyone got, and now it's going back up again. And it's going to go up even more when new content comes out. So what you do is you buy on the dip, and then when it raises up is when you sell. So right now it's not quite risen enough, but you would, if you bought a whole bunch of gold right here at 3,000 or 5,365, and then you sell when it gets back to 5,720. You're basically making, you know, 400 to 500 silver per gold piece. And if you're, you know, doing thousands of gold at a time, then you are making so much money. Now, some people are going to say, but I can only trade 500 gold per day. There's a pop-up that tells you to email support to get that unlocked. That's all you have to do. Just email support. Are you that lazy? When you put in buy and sell orders in the gold market, like, for instance, I want to do a 1,000 gold buy order. It doesn't matter how long you set it for, right? We'll set it for like 1 month, and we want to buy it at 10. Well, you know, it's only 10,000 silver. So like if we do one, it's for every 1 gold coin, it's only 10 silver. All right, so it's really not that long, right? So, hold on. There we go. 10, 100, 1,000, 10,000. Like, 10,000 silver, 100,000 silver is nothing. If I'm making 400 silver per 1 gold piece, I'm making 390 per gold piece after, you know, doing the buy and sell order. So, it's just free money. I have a whole video dedicated to it. Search my channel if you want to learn more. And finally, here's the things not to do for silver outside of the game. Don't buy silver from random websites. That's called real money trade. It's bannable. It's easily tracked. You'll get banned. You're just throwing your account and your money away because you're not getting a refund. Don't trade silver or items from east to west. That's also not allowed. I don't care if you have 100 million silver on west and you only want 10 million silver on east. If you get caught doing it, it's over. Your account's banned. Also, don't log into other people's accounts that have quit or for whatever reason and give yourself their stuff. They track based on your geolocation. So if you got some random stranger over the internet in Discord that's like, I'm quitting, here's my account, don't log into it. If you do, you can get both your and their accounts banned. So don't touch it. Don't refer yourself. I don't know anyone that's actually been banned for this. I just know it's in the terms of service, so don't do it. Don't trade items from one game to this one. For instance, if you play World of Warcraft, don't be like, I'll give you 5,000 World of Warcraft gold for, 10 million Albion silver. I don't know if that's a good conversion. It doesn't sound like it's a good. But don't do that. That's also considered RMT. And also, don't offer outside services for in-game items or silver. And that goes both ways. Like, I'm not allowed to pay you guys to like my video or leave comments. But at the same time, like, you're not allowed to pay me in-game silver to make a video for you. I can't accept that, okay? So, no outside offers. Oh, I'll wash your car. I'll do your laundry if you give me some money in the game, bro. Totally not allowed. Don't do it. Anyway, that's the video, guys. I hope you enjoyed, and the takeaway from this is go make yourself some Twitch accounts and go collect those free premiums, man. You gotta hunt for them, but once you find them, it's easy money. And it's really, really good for new players, too. But with that said, like the video, and make sure that you leave a comment, because I read every comment. Also, make sure you're subscribed. We're so close to 100,000. And finally, if you, on the right side of your screen, there's a video that you should absolutely click. If you don't click it, at some point tomorrow, someone's gonna, like, turn on a bright light while you're sleeping, and it's gonna burn your eyeballs a little bit.